AWS lovers, today we're going to create a serverless application using step functions. For this purpose, we're going to use services like Lambda, S3, API Gateway, SES, and your email address. So let's get started with Lambda function. So these are some steps I just want to show you before we get started. These are just 7 steps we're going to follow. Just forget that, it's just focus on this. So now we're here. The Lambda function name will be email reminder. We're going with the Python, the latest version. We're fine with the architecture. Select an existing role, which is IAM. It's just a simple IAM role. You can see here. It's just a role. Just a simple role that we have an access to the Lambda functions. So yes, this is the policy that we have this service. We have an access to the service. Okay, so now in the advanced setting we are good with it. We don't need anything else for that. So now we just go to the code. Yes, remove this code, paste a code which I have. Yes, copy this code, paste it, and you can see they are asking us for the SES verification email, but we don't have anything else for that. So now just go to SES. Now we have to verify our email address. Yes, create identity, email address. Now you have to write down your email address. You can use your personal or maybe create a new one for that. Okay, just leave it, and yeah, and now it said verification is pending. So now what we have to do is to go to our email address and verify that. So now we're here. Yes, this is a link. We click on it. Boom, it said we are successfully approved this. Okay, so refresh this page, and boom, we see we are verified. So now just copy this ARN, go back to the Lambda function, and here just paste that ARN, and that's enough for this function. Yes, we are good to go for this. It is deployed. Now what we need to do is to go for the second function, yes, which is for the SMS. We call it SMS. Go with the same runtime, fine with it. Permissions, we're going to use the same role which we are using for the last function. Yes, we're fine with it. Leave it default, create function. And now just go here and yep, don't worry, I will share these resources in the description, and you can copy this code if you want to follow along. Copy this, paste it. We don't need to add anything here, that's fine. Deploy it, and boom, it's fine. So now we need to create a one more function for the API handler, and then we go for the step functions. What happened, where is what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm looking for the Python 3.9. Yeah, okay, go with the same setting. Yes, and I think we don't need anything else to do here. So here we go. Just follow, copy this code, leave it, go down, yeah, here, paste your code here. This is a step function ARN. We don't need to do anything here for now, but just leave it as it is. We need to change the step function and we will do it later, but for now just go back to the email reminder, copy this function ARN. Now we need to create our state machine or step function. Let's just get started. It is showing us the sample hello function, but we are not going to do this. We have to create our own. Click here. Yes, leave it. And yes, we have a standard. Design your workflow visually. Yes, we are going to do with our code. Just copy, remove this, yes, and paste this code, and we will see some errors here. Remove this email reminder, and we have to paste our email reminder ARN, which we have copied from here. Yes, email ARN, paste it, and then go back to the other function, which is SMS. Do the same thing, just copy the ARN, go back, paste it. There must be one more place. Yes, we need to update here, and then we will see something on the left side, right side. So okay, so now let me explain a little bit. We have start, send reminder, we have all these options. Either we will receive an email reminder, text reminder, or both, and then at the end we are going to receive that reminder. So we are enough done with this state machine. Okay, leave it. Try it. Yes, we have this role, fine. Logging off, X-ray, we don't need X-ray. Tags are optional. And create state machines, and it is successfully created. So what we need to do now, yes, we need to copy this ARN of this state machine and then go back to API handler, and inside that we have to paste our state machine ARN and then deploy it. Just go to API gateway. Yes, oh yeah, we have already opened it here. So we have to go with the REST API, not with the private one. Okay, and create new API, which is reminder. Reminder, okay, and it would be regional. Create API, create resource. Resource name will be a reminder. Okay, fine. Create resource, and now we have to create a method. Create method, which would be a post method. Okay, and Lambda function, yes, okay, fine with it. Use Lambda function integration, yes, okay. And what we need to do is to API handler, use default time, or yeah, that's just fine with it. Okay, let's just wait a bit for, yes. So now we need to deploy this method. Okay, we call it pod, deploy it, and just copy this URL. Now what we need to do is just to go to the S3, and that will be our last step. We have to create a S3 static website. So now just go to the S3, create bucket, my reminder website. Maybe it will not be unique, so we will add some random numbers. ACL will be enable. Check this. Okay, and yeah, create a bucket. Now we go to the properties, make it a static website. Okay, and write index.html, error.html. So before we upload some of the files, we have copied this URL. So open a file here which is called form logic. Yes, and here is our endpoint. Boom, save it. We don't need to change anything here. Now we need to upload all our files. Just copy it and paste it here. It will take a little bit of time. Okay, we're good. Go to the permissions, grant public read access. I understand. Okay, we're good with this class, and then boom, upload it. Now it will take a little bit of time. So now our objects are successfully uploaded. Now just go to the properties, go to the end, static website hosting, click on this link. We will use the same email for that. So wait 2 seconds is 1. Hello, we are testing our serverless app whatever, and we will use the same email. Let me type. Okay, we don't need to add number. Click on the email and look at that. Looks okay, but check the result below. Okay, status is success. I just want to show you the network tab. Okay, the status is 200, fine.